Hello everyone. So I'm setting myself a bath. Let's close this. I look a little bit haggard because it's been a crazy full moon day. The hair is all over the place. We're feeling crazy. Relationships are crazy, and that's what we're talking about today. So relationships and how they're a reflection to us, how we treat ourselves and take care of ourselves. So I definitely today have been going through that with my partner. Him and I have been going through a lot. And actually I was on the phone with one of my clients too today talking about this whole subject about how the people that we love the most reflect to us the ways and places we haven't been taking care of ourselves or loving ourselves and nurturing ourselves. And I was on the phone with her. If you're watching, you know who you are, girl. Love you. She was talking about how her partner was reflecting to her something that it really hurt her. It really made her feel like shit. It made her feel like that I'm being vulnerable and you're hurting me while I'm being vulnerable. And that's the hard part about relationships, is that if we truly want genuine, heartfelt relationships, then we really have to be open-hearted. We have to be in a place where we're ready for the person, kind of in a way, we're ready for the person to be there with a knife, ready to stab us. And we're there fully open-hearted and saying, I'm here, stab me. Are you ready? Like, I love you. I want to be with you. What's it gonna be, right? And for them to really see that and see that and be that in our hearts and allow us to be in our hearts that much, and for them to be in their hearts and see where they might not be loving us back, right? Because if they're holding the knife and they're like, oh my God, I have been inadvertently stabbing her and I didn't realize it, then that's a beautiful reflection for them to see where they're actually hurting themselves and other people in that process. So what I also wanted to mention was relationships are also really hard. They're not easy. They're not this walk in the park. We're going to just get stuff done. Things are going to just happen. No, they're tough. They are very tough. And we have to be gentle on ourselves in relationships because they test us, make us really look at ourselves and see where we need to do a little bit of work. Where we need to do a little bit of work with ourselves, and also, mainly ourselves, really. Because when someone is kind of rude to you, is not being gentle with you, is being hurtful to you, and you're allowing that, and you're sort of just feeling that, you're like, oh my God, have you put up a boundary? And I think I talked about this in my last video. Boundaries, and talking about putting up boundaries with people to find out what you actually need and what your heart really needs. And you don't really know until you fully put your heart out there what kind of relationships you have in your life and how those people have been affecting you so far. So it's really important to talk about, I guess not this video, the previous video, because I did a video about it. I wanted to figure out what I want to do for my videos. And this is just the starting of that process. Hello. So I was talking about, I don't remember. Okay, we'll move on. So right, I think I was talking about being in your heart. So when you open your heart and you're really fully in your heart, that's the only time where you're actually going to see in relationships where those people stand with you and how they've been affecting your life. And that's kind of your faith. That's your trust in the universe. That's your trust in people. That's where you start to learn to trust people, is when you open your heart and then you see people who are not honoring you, who are breaking your trust in their holding of your heart in their hands, right? So that's how you actually find out who in your life are genuine people and who actually want to work on themselves as you start working and healing yourself, by reflecting to them when they're hurting you and then giving them a chance to look at themselves and be like, oh shoot, or shit, I've been hurting her this whole time and I don't want that to be that way and I want to change that, so I'm going to change that. Or they'll go the other way, well, they'll be like, oh, well, that's on me, and you're like, okay, bye, and then you walk away. and you find new friends and you align yourself to attract people that are actually honoring you and loving of you. And that is the importance of relationships, and that is the importance of loving yourself too. Loving yourself is not about being narcissistic and be like, I'm beautiful and I love myself. But it can be an aspect of it, because sometimes we may sway to one side first before we get into balance. But it's really about loving who you are fully, and it doesn't need to be to a place where you're like, sorry, I'm just moving my phone. Doesn't need to be in a place where you are like fully healed and you're fully inside and you're fully together. No, it's about coming into your heart, feeling that space, seeing who you truly are and honoring that person, and being in a safe enough space with yourself that you can be around other people and know when they are crossing your boundaries and when you need to say, no, I don't accept that because you're hurting me and I feel that and I don't deserve to feel like this. So please respect that. And if you don't, then there's the door. Thank you very much. That's all I had to say today. So let me know if that message resonates with you. Thank you for watching. Loved and liked this video if you enjoyed. And I will see you on the next one. We're getting close to the end. Ooh, we'll see what's in store after that. Mwah! Have a great night, guys. Or day, wherever you're at. Bye.